Now here we have the professional standards for particular pieces of authoritative literature. This is going to be what tells you how to conduct your audit. We see here that we have the AUC for the Statement on Auditing Standards. Now this is something you will be able to find when you do your authoritative literature questions. These are going to be the questions you do as SIMs, and we've got them provided for you here. The Public Company Accounting Oversight Board Auditing Standards in the PCAOB-AS, which is also something you'd have to look through for the authoritative literature. This is going to be where you find how to audit a public company. Now, the one you won't find is, and because we don't need to do it for the exam, the GAGAS, the Generally Accepted Government Auditing Standards. You're not going to find that there. You're just going to find the AICPA and the PCAOB's authoritative literature. Now, the Statement on Auditing Standards provide generally accepted auditing standards for the audits of non-issuers. In addition, it provides guidance for other services, reviews, information letters to underwriters, a bunch of things, and we'll see that as well as we go into further lessons. Who does it apply to? It applies to audit of annual historical financial statements, which is just a normal audit. It applies to interim financial statements, special reports, just a couple different instances, but we will see this as we go through the exam. The PCAOB provides the same thing, but to issuers, provides guidance for public companies and issuers there. It's kind of the same thing, just one's for public companies, one's for private companies. Same exact thing. I'm not even going to go into this here because it's the same exact thing. It's just for issuers. Now, government provides guidance for audits of government organizations, programs, activities, and of entities that receive government funds. With government, as you may know from FAR, if you've taken that, there's a lot of government, even a not-for-profit. You see this, a lot of contributing resources, a lot of contributions, a lot of grants. So you need to make sure you're auditing that. We see that a lot in the governmental ethics section and governmental audit section. And who it applies to: financial performance audits of governmental organizations, programs, activities, and entities that receive government funds. Some more, we've got specific standards that will apply to attestation engagements and SARS. So SARS and SSAE. This was covered. We will continue to cover this throughout the exam. Just where you'd find them in the authoritative literature right here. We'll go over those much more in depth. We've touched upon them in some lessons. We'll go through them even more. Just kind of giving you a nice overview of where these professional standards are and that there is guidance covering them. This is, again, is what you will see in the authoritative literature when you're doing those questions and having to pick out paragraph 1, subsection 303, right? Doing something like that. Lastly, here's where you'd find the Code of Professional Conduct for the AICPA and the Statement on Quality Control Standards. As you see here, you'll see ET, QC. You'll see these in the particular authoritative literature questions, where you're going to have to say it's ET, paragraph 5, section 304. This applies to the members of the AICPA, and it provides members with guidelines for behavior, right? We've got our whole AICPA Code of Professional Conduct lesson. And quality standards, this is where we would see here, conducting a quality audit, ensuring that the firm complies with professional standards and legal requirements, making sure that policies and procedures were designed, implemented, and maintained to ensure all of these things. And this applies to CPA firms that provide any of these services. Nice little wrap up, and let's finish it out.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.